Okay. Okay, yep, I could see it. So it says here, yep, scroll down a little bit. I see it, yep. Collected. And it says non-reactive and negative.
So as you see, if it says negative, of course that means you do not have it.
What are you positive for? What is that?
Can you read that?
It says you're positive for HSV1.
Yes.
It's devastating to have to come on here and share that whenever I was 19 years old, Gucci third leg burned me with HSV2.
You nasty, nasty ass man. All right, you're nasty.
Hold up. Guess I gotta hit him with the update. Really with it, I ain't got a pump fake. Killer flow and hit him with the one take.
Hey guys, welcome back to Chrissy Comments, where we sit in my living room and talk about the foolishness and debauchery of our world. So today I want to talk about the latest news on the street, and that is third leg Gucci out here giving young girls, OnlyFans models, STDs.
I want to spit in somebody's mouth. Hold on. Let me spit in your mouth.
So this OnlyFans model is accusing third leg Gucci of giving her the specific STD is called HRV2. And at first when she said it, I was like, huh? Like, what did he gift you, a Honda? I thought she was talking about like the Honda HRV. I didn't know what she was talking about. But when I looked it up and when I was listening to her story and I heard that she said, I got burned by him and contracted HRV2, then that led me to believe it was somewhere in the herpes family. And so doing a little bit more research, it's viral. So it just kind of sits in your body and comes up. And it is somewhere in the herpes family, just so we know. So she's basically saying that when she was 19 years old, she started OnlyFans because that's what all the girls were doing at the time. And it was very lucrative, which we do know. And this third leg Gucci dude, who is very well known in the sex working industry, specifically OnlyFans, he is featured in many OnlyFans models content, doing acts. Well, apparently he is out here giving the girls like some stuff, okay? Particularly this type of herpes. And this is all alleged, okay? So I don't know what this man has. I am just literally reporting on what this woman is saying, what the internet is saying. So let's take a look and hear exactly from her mouth what her testimony is and why she believes she got this from third leg Gucci.
I'm just gonna say, yes, he gave it to me. It's devastating to have to come on here and share that whenever I was 19 years old, Gucci third leg burned me with HSV2. And he told me that he was gonna send me his test results, and he never did. And it saddens me to hear that he's done this to so many girls. And there's girls with so many similar stories to me, and they're so young as well. He is preying on the young, he is preying on the new. And I'm so sorry for not saying this 7 months ago. I was scared, and I was making so much money. I can't keep beating around the bush because you guys think I'm lying. And he can't ruin anybody else's life. I didn't know what he was known for. I didn't know who he was. I didn't do my research. And it is my fault.
Before we get into this young girl's plight and her story, I want to first get into third leg Gucci, okay? You nasty, nasty ass man. All right, you're nasty. So first off, I first was introduced to Gucci on the network Now That's TV, on a lot of the crazy TV shows over there. And I think he was on a few with Diamond the Body. That's how I got introduced to Diamond the Body. Because remember, Diamond the Body used to be on Now That's TV before she made it to Zeus. And so they were actually a couple on these shows on Now That's TV. And Diamond the Body, we know that she is a stripper, and she also does OnlyFans work. And then Gucci on the show also mentioned that he does OnlyFans work. And apparently, they were big in the sex working industry, and they would also do scenes together. So one thing that I find very sick that I remember about Gucci was that he was toting about and proud that he had apparently a body count of 3,000 people.
All right, so last year my body count was like 3,100, but I was really, I didn't feel too bad about it because my ex-chick Diamond the Body had like 2,000 or whatever, but so it was like when I was dealing with my chick, she couldn't really be like, oh, your body count's too much, because her body count like 2,000. My body count like 3,000, so it's like, damn, like I ain't feel too bad about it, honestly. I feel like
3,000? That is disgusting. And talk about, this is what we talk about here, debauchery. You had sex, you swapped saliva, spit, fluids, the whole nine with 3,000 people, and you actually felt comfortable with telling somebody that? So yeah, he was like in an interview, yeah, I got about 3 bodies. And then also, it's no better because his ex-girlfriend, Diamond the Body, she's nasty too. I know she's becoming a fan favorite on Zeus, but the bitch is nasty. She's saying that she had sex with over 2,000 people.
My body count it's not 2,000, it's over 2,000 now. Like, since
how old
that
are
interview,
you?
I'm 27.
What?
So since that interview, I've had sex with more people.
And this is what kills me. Like, why are we on here on interviews talking about our body counts? That's a sign that you have no class. Clearly you have no class. But regardless, that number is outrageous. So forgive me if I'm judging off of this person's body count. I mean, I'm not sitting up here. Listen, I know I can sometimes be on my little high horse and, you know, y'all tell me like, stop your morality. This is past morality, dog. Like, you know, 3,000 people for Gucci, 2,000 people for Diamond the Body. That's nasty. That's past morality. Like, something's wrong with you. Like, to me, that means like I personally actually kind of feel for him a little bit. And women that have a body count that high, and men, because that goes to show that like something happened to you when you were younger. It might have been, I know that there are studies that are closely linked to children to being very promiscuous in their older teenage and adult years. So when you hear like Diamond the Body say, I have a body count of 2,000 people, you go, ooh, so are you okay? Same thing with Gucci. When you hear that he has a body count of 3,000 people, it's like, that's not normal. I just still find that to be very, very disturbing. I can't even picture in my head like 3,000 penises. Like that is wild to me.
Danae Davis. Yes. All right, you are an OnlyFans star.
Yes.
What happened between you and Gucci Third Leg?
I wouldn't test positive for HSV2 unless you had HSV2. If you gave me HSV1 genitally, I would test positive for HSV1, but just have it in my genitals. So, but I don't have HSV1. I have HSV2.
What was that on his penis?
That was HSV2.
So let's move towards homegirl, okay? So this OnlyFans model, this young girl, and looking at her video, it's a shame because she is a very pretty woman. It looks like she could have had, or no, I'm not gonna say could have. Looks like she has things going for her. Unfortunately, I feel like she is hindered. I'm putting her in past tense because I feel like she has hindered herself with doing sex work, you know, with doing OnlyFans. And especially at such a young age to make that decision. Gosh, like when I tell you we are stupid when we are young, we are stupid. So I think she just made not a really great choice. And I'm not going to bash her for choosing the route of sex work because everyone has a different story. And people, you know, someone could bash me about the choices I've made in life, but I just think that this is a cautionary tale that OnlyFans, even as innocent as you think it might be, could be very nefarious and could lead to consequences down the road. And we see that she has faced these consequences. She now has, you know, a type of herpes that she now has to live with for life, that she now has to disclose to partners. That has probably will affect her actual OnlyFans. And since she, you know, does camera work with other partners, she now has to disclose, you know, that she has some type of STD. And what's so sick about this story was that, you know, when she met Gucci and they wanted to do a scene together, she basically was saying that she was so excited because he was so big in the OnlyFans world. And so she's like, oh, I'm about to get a bag. I'm about to rack up some money. And I didn't know that they did this, honestly, which it does make sense that they do. They swap off their test results for STIs, STDs, and of that nature. So she said that he told her he was going to send her his test results, but he never did. So when it came time to doing the deed, and I'm sure in the back of her head, she was probably like, oh, he didn't give me his test results, but that want for money was just so bad, you know, that want for fame and notoriety on OnlyFans was so bad that she put her good judgment behind her. And I think Gucci definitely sought her out because of her age, because like, he knows, right, a 19-year-old is going to be dumb as shit and not going to press him like others. So I don't know. This Gucci dude, third leg Gucci, you know, I hope it was worth it, you know, for all the girls that wanted third leg Gucci. Whew. I mean, this is be careful. Don't let a handsome man and a smile fool you, okay? This is why you can't trust nobody. Don't trust nobody, whether it be work, whether it be dating life, you know, even in the sex working industry, we can't trust nobody, okay? Because he seems unassuming, right? It's not fair. It's not fair. If that really is the case and he really did give her this HRV2, that is an absolute shame. And it's a shame that if he knows it, you know, like, gosh, let's find another profession if you know that you got some stuff going on with you, but you're exposing it to other people. That should be criminal. It really should be criminal if he actually had public knowledge of this. If this is true and he had public knowledge, it should be criminal. That's my opinion. And guys, let me know in the comments below, like, have you seen Gucci on the TV shows? What do you think about Diamond the Body and that being his ex-girlfriend? You know, because now it's so crazy. I'm like, oh, I'm looking at her a little crazy now too. Not saying that she could have contracted it from him, but the odds are higher, right? I find it an absolute travesty. Like, we don't need to run to sex work. We don't need to run to OnlyFans. We need to be careful. We need to be cautious and protect ourselves, because this is all we got right here. This is all we got. Protect ourselves. And you don't want to lose your health over some nasty, nasty sex stuff. You know, you don't want to lose your health over that, over some nasty, nasty man. Some nasty shit, some nasty OnlyFans. You don't want to lose this body for that, okay? Guys, thank you for listening to me rant and rave about the foolishness and debauchery of our world, and I will see you all on the next video. Bye.